Peace has always been important to humanity. Generations of diplomats on Earth, leaders and academics had meticulously formed partnerships with the idea that collaboration could bridge divides between species. Earth had requested representation in the Galactic Council, a potent gathering of societies that controlled interstellar affairs. Though Earth's membership in the galaxy was acknowledged, it was viewed with suspicion by the more established and elder races, who considered the relative youth of humanity in the galaxy's politics a disadvantage. They disregarded humanity's dedication to peace, dubbing them star-eyed for their naivete and idealism, unable to understand the brutality of interstellar governance. For years, humanity ignored the whispers, concentrating instead on establishing relationships, exchanging knowledge, and fortifying its connections with other worlds. Earth's authorities believed they could persuade even the most doubtful council members if given time. Thus, Earth persisted, sending envoys to distant worlds, advancing with its unity-focused goals. However, within the Council's inner chambers, secrets, power struggles, and ambitions plagued a group led by the Zeon Dominion, a historic empire with abundant resources and a haughty contempt for new members. They claimed that Earth's membership put them and all of humanity at risk. The principles of equality and solidarity worried the Zeon Dominion, as they feared Earth's beliefs would challenge the rigid hierarchies that the founding species of the Council had meticulously preserved. In a private session, the Zeon proposed a drastic remedy: Earth had to be conquered, seized on a false pretext of purported violation of procedure in a trade agreement. The Council passed a resolution denouncing humanity. To the people of Earth, the decision appeared ludicrous, almost unreal. They attempted to use logic and argument to clarify the baseless charge, but the Council leaders dismissed Earth's pleas, imposing harsh penalties. When Earth requested dialogue, the Council didn't respond. For months, extraterrestrials patrolled the outskirts of our solar system, claiming their dominance in space. Earth's diplomats continued to send messages, desperate to avoid escalation, but the Council's patience had run out. It was decided that Earth would be taught a lesson in submission. Council fleets attacked without warning, targeting Earth's cultural centers, civilian infrastructure, and monuments. Alien weaponry ripped through cities, shattering neighborhoods and tearing families apart, reducing homes to rubble. Council fleets showed no mercy, aiming to break the human spirit. After the attack, humanity's anguish transformed into fury. Earth's leaders held emergency meetings, transmitting messages of solidarity across continents. Humanity collectively grieved, rebuilt, and vowed to remember every lost life. Beneath the sorrow, a growing rage took root, a realization that their vision of peace had been met with disdain. The attacks had done more than destroy cities; they struck at the heart of humanity's identity. In response, Earth's military, scientific, and strategic leaders, who had long invested in defense technologies for deterrence, met in secret. The shock of the Council's assault shattered the illusion of enduring peace, exposing a harsh truth about galactic politics. Earth's leaders activated a once mythical contingency, codenamed Operation Storm of Ages, a last resort plan demanding the mobilization of all critical resources. Concealed defense forces prepared to unleash a calculated response to any power that dared threaten humanity's existence. The decision to launch Operation Storm of Ages was not made lightly. For years, humanity had clung to the hope that peace would overcome any obstacle, but this attack painfully revealed that peace alone provided no protection when others failed to honor it. Earth's leaders ordered the implementation of this strategy, and covert military installations across Earth and deep space docks came to life. Battleships, concealed and waiting, powered up advanced drones equipped with adaptive AI prepared for deployment. Humanity's scientists and engineers worked tirelessly, refining weaponry and fortifying defenses, drawing inspiration from the tactics of ancient warrior cultures and blending them with modern strategy. Humanity's fleets advanced in silence. Utilizing cutting-edge stealth technology, Earth's warships evaded Council sensors, moving into position without triggering alarms. At the commander's signal, Earth's forces launched an EMP blast, disabling Council outposts. Earth's drones, armed with AI-guided targeting systems, dispersed with precision, each one engaging its own target, dismantling the outpost's defenses in seconds. The Council's nearby fleets scrambled, disoriented and struggling to regroup, while Earth's forces took advantage, launching coordinated attacks across multiple locations. The Council's forces were unprepared for the adaptable tactics Earth deployed. Earth's battleships used holographic decoys to mislead Council forces, luring them into empty space while delivering strikes from unexpected angles. Council admirals, who had fought countless wars, faced an enemy unlike any they'd encountered, one that anticipated their every move. Earth's storm fleet was relentless, disabling Council command ships and disrupting communications. Earth's drones operated as a coordinated swarm, rapidly adapting to battlefield changes and exploiting every vulnerability. As Earth's forces advanced, Council fleets faltered, their hierarchy and chaos and resources stretched thin. News of humanity's relentless counteroffensive spread fear among Council members. Earth's message was clear: any Council fleet in human space would face destruction unless the Council respected Earth's right to live in peace. Amid the tempest of humanity's fury, the Council's hierarchy began to crumble. Weakened and demoralized, Council leaders finally sent a message calling for a halt to hostilities and a return to dialogue. But Earth's leaders, resolute and uncompromising, declined. Operation Storm of Ages continued, and Earth's forces advanced with precision and unstoppable momentum, targeting the heart of the Council's power. The Council's forces, once symbols of galactic authority, now struggled to withstand the storm unleashed by humanity. Outmaneuvered, overwhelmed, and facing destruction, the Council realized it had underestimated Earth's resolve. The final stages of Operation Storm of Ages pressed on, each move meticulously planned, each strike delivering a calculated blow against the Council's forces. Humanity's storm fleets crossed enemy lines, leaving broken symbols of Council power in their wake. As Earth's forces persisted, the Council's remnants faced a sobering truth: humanity, united and unyielding, demanded respect, not domination. With the Council's forces in disarray, humanity's message was irrefutable: Earth would defend its right to live in peace, no matter the cost. Council ship designs and points. These drone supply routes weren't only each one as clever, but fearless, designed to achieve its goal. Council fighters and defense at any cost ships attempted to stop them, but they could hardly escape the drones. In the midst of the pandemonium, precision and agility, Council ships had to shoot, striking their own defenses mindlessly as drones from Earth destroyed them with merciless effectiveness. Earth's battleships stepped up their psychological strategies, utilizing holographic dummies to produce the appearance of whole fleets, surfacing and vanishing throughout the combat zone. The seasoned admirals on the Council were abandoned, estimating that their forces were stretched by phantom dangers that vanished into space when they launched an attack. In the middle of the confusion, the actual fleet of Earth would strike decimating blows from unexpected angles, leaving Council ships without time for retribution. Every Council fleet that sought to quickly strengthen its allies found itself similarly overpowered and caught in the same decoy loop. Combined drone strikes and covert operations targeted the core worlds of the Council. Fear swept through the populace like wildfire. Having hitherto thought of others as little more than a minor species, the Council began to understand the price of underestimating Earth's unrelenting counterattack. Even in the Council's furthest reaches, whole sectors turned, stunned by the imminent danger. The Storm Fleet's power stood as formidable as any in the galaxy's lengthy conflict history. Council members who were previously unconcerned with the conflict began questioning their leader's choice to provoke Earth. Central to the Council's authority, strategists were in a desperate situation, laboring frantically, giving orders to hinder Earth's advancement, but nobody could detect a trend in humanity's attack. Earth's strategies continuously shifted, adjusting to every new defensive tactic the Council adopted. Efforts to mobilize their remaining ships and form defensive positions only acted as targets for Earth's focus strikes on supply nodes and command ships. Whenever the Council thought they had predicted Earth's next move, the fleet modified its strategy, keeping enemies tense and unsteady. Earth's drones, capable of making independent decisions, easily evaded conventional defenses, slipping between defense turrets to breach Council mechanisms, disable shields, and even turn the Council's own weapons against them. Earth's armies left no time for reassembly or revenge. By the moment one Council fleet was dismantled, Earth's warships were en route to the next target, striking with such precision and speed that resistance appeared futile. Realizing their fleets were rapidly diminishing, the Council declared an emergency, calling all warships throughout their regions. Yet this move only reinforced Earth's approach, as the Storm Fleet intercepted reinforcement waves before they could converge, splitting them from Earth's forces. Traditional divide-and-conquer strategies divided Council positions into smaller, weaker groupings, which were swiftly destroyed. One by one, the admirals who once thought they could foresee every military maneuver looked on in dismay as Earth's adaptable strategies persistently exploited their weaknesses. When Earth's forces arrived at the Council's strongest outposts, they unleashed the Storm Fleet's full power. High-frequency energy cannons tore through shields, plasma-based weapons melted armor, leaving debris in their wake. Earth's drones focused on disabling weapons and engines, rendering the Council's largest ships vulnerable and immobile. Council admirals confronted an undeniable truth: humanity had stopped pleading for peace. Earth's leaders had commanded total retaliation, refusing to relent until the Council acknowledged Earth as an equal. Messages of surrender began circulating from isolated Council commanders, exhausted and vanquished. But Earth's Storm Fleet remained committed to completing the operation. Each outpost, every Council fleet and stronghold in human space, had to contend with Earth's promise of retribution, ensuring no further threats from Council leaders. Observing the collapse of their empire, the Council leaders saw their own domains falter. Earth's forces advanced, dismissing pleas for negotiations. By this time, the Council had lost control over its central regions, leaving entire areas vulnerable. Earth's message echoed through the galaxy: humanity had initially offered peace, but in response to treachery, Earth's reaction was absolute. The Council, once an unchallenged power, had awakened a species ready to defend its existence. Galaxy-wide, onlookers began seeing humanity not just as a newcomer but as an indomitable force. Earth's determination to retaliate against threats reverberated, unsettling the Council's hierarchies. The once coordinated command structure unraveled as Earth dismantled key Council outposts, leaving them helpless and humiliated.